Hey guys, how's it going? Eminem Gaming here, and today we're back with another video, and today we are going to be talking about the Nintendo NX. Now, I know this isn't, it's a PlayStation channel and this is a NX news, but to be honest, I think it's really awesome news. You know me, I'm a huge PlayStation fan or whatever, but I really do have a soft spot for Nintendo. I really want them to do well, and I'm just going to give you my honest opinions, what I think of this console, me personally. 2, will it sell? And 3, what games I'd love to see with it, slash features, you know what I'm saying, that I'd like to see with it. So yeah, before we get into this, I'm going to explain for anyone who doesn't know what the NX is. This article is from Eurogamer.net. Now, I'm not going to read the whole article. Go check it out for yourself. It's very well written. It's very detailed about the chipsets they use, the cartridges, all that sort of stuff. But I just want to talk about the console itself, because I wanted to make this video for a very, very long time, but I just did not know what the NX was to like it or dislike it. So let's get into it. And it says, Nintendo NX is a portable console with detachable controllers. Brackets, it also connects to your TV and runs cartridges. Nintendo's upcoming NX will be a portable handheld console with detachable controllers, a number of sources have confirmed to Eurogamer. On the move, the NX will function as a high-powered handheld console with its own display. So far, so normal. But here's the twist. We've heard the screen is bookended by 2 controller sections on either side, which can be attached or detached as required. Then when you get home, the system can be connected to your TV for gaming on the big screen. A base unit or dock station is used to connect the brain of NX within the controller to display on your TV. For more news on the console's hardware, go to Digital Foundry. It's got all the links and all that good stuff, so go check that out. Very good breakdown of what the console is. I've also got some sort of leaked concept art, I guess you could call it, of what the system looks like, at least the portable section of it. And yeah, first of all, I love the fact that it's going to be a really powerful handheld. It's going to probably at lowest be as powerful as the Wii U, I assume, and as powerful, maybe just a little bit less powerful than the PS4, Xbox One, I'd assume. Now, I could be very, very wrong, you know what I mean? But without going to the Digital Foundry thing, so bear in mind, I don't know fully. Ultimately, it's probably going to be less powerful than PS4 and Xbox One. My thoughts on the power: absolutely doesn't matter. I know people are probably going to say, what, you're a PlayStation guy and all this sort of stuff, and that's true. I'm a huge PlayStation fan. I'm a fan of Nintendo as well, but I'm a huge PlayStation fan, and for me personally, it's cool. PlayStation's the most powerful console at the moment in time, but it doesn't really bother me. I like the games, you know what I mean? If there's a game, I really like playing the Wii U. I play the Wii U a lot more than I do my Xbox One. And if I was all about power, well, the Xbox One's much more powerful than the Wii U. So that doesn't really bother me in the slightest. So for me, it's all about the games. That's why I'm a PlayStation fan. I know the IPs, and it's very similar with the NX. I know the IPs Nintendo own, and that's why I'm excited for it. But let's break down what the system looks like, and again, I'm going to try and explain the leaked images, leaks, or whatever they're called, to you. So the first one, and it's got 2 images side by side. The first bit looks very much to me like, I guess, the DS. You know how you got the DS, it flips over, you can flip it back, put it in your pocket, all that sort of stuff. So it looks like they've kind of, the best way I can describe it, took the DS, right, snapped the top bit off and kept the bottom bit with obviously the touch bit, you know, the controls all being at the bottom, but just took the top bit off and kind of extended the bottom bit. If that makes any sense, probably doesn't. So it looks like that. It looks like more or less like the Vita, I'd say. A little bit different. More of a kind of rectangular sort of look than the Vita's curved. But you know what I'm saying? Sort of a Vita-esque look. Which is awesome. You know, I've seen, again, the Vita, the DS. We have all this stuff. Now, even though I'll probably use this feature much more than the other one, the other bit has me so excited about the potential, what you could use it for, and that is, it kind of has these two detachable controllers. I know it sounds really weird, but the controllers look very similar to the NES controllers, you know, the sort of rectangular small controllers. Looks very much like that. It folds out, so it kind of, you know, you got like, I think the Windows is its Surface Pro. You got like the tablet that kind of folds over, and you can type on it on the side. A little bit like that, which is really cool. I love the fact that you're going to have the NX with the controllers attached, you know, for long journeys. Obviously not while you're driving, of course, you know what I mean? Don't be playing no Pokemon or Zelda while you're driving. But if you're on the bus, you're on the train, you're on holiday or something, I don't know where, you know, wherever you travel to work or whatever, that's going to be great. That's going to be really useful. You know, it's going to be put in your pocket, you know, sort of portable, which is really awesome. And the power for a portable console is always cool. You're going to have beautiful looking games on the go, which is amazing. The next bit has me excited just about like what the potentials you could use it, even though you probably won't use it that much. You know, I imagine, you know, you're waiting at the doctor's or something, or you're waiting for somebody, you know, at a bar or something. You can just flip it over, right, take out the controllers, or you're at your friend's house or something, like, oh, do you want to play some Nintendo? Take off the two controllers, you have a controller, they have a controller, and you play on the screen on a table. That's really cool. Like, that's really awesome, in my opinion. And I think it just looks awesome. Like the concept, the idea of it looks really cool. So my opinion, I'm absolutely sold on this. You know, it's got the big game for me personally, which is Zelda. You know, Zelda's going to be absolutely amazing. I think we all know this. Zelda, you know, it looks beautiful even on the Wii U version. The Breath of the Wild is just it's gonna blow a lot of people away, just because it's gonna be such a fun game, just like, you know, Zelda always is, you know what I mean? So that's gonna be great. You know, it's gonna be really fun. You know, and I can't wait for that. Also, the console itself just looks really cool. Like, it looks unique and it looks awesome. And it's been a long time since I've had a DS, so I'll be getting back into the Nintendo handheld sort of game. You know, I got a PS Vita, I love that. So yeah, absolutely, I'm sold on this. Do I think it's going to be successful though? Now, I am going to say this now, and I'm probably going to be exposed in a couple of months when it's sold 2 copies or whatever, me and somebody else or whatever. But I think the NX is going to sell gangbusters. I think this is going to be huge. Like, it's going to be huge. It is going to sell minimum 50 million consoles. And you might think 50 million, that's a lot. Well, if you look at all of Nintendo's handhelds, they all sell at least 50 million, if not higher. Do you know what I mean? So absolutely, this console is going to sell gangbusters. There is no doubt about it. Nintendo, you can argue about Nintendo in the console space or whatever, and you know, all that, and I understand it and I respect that, you know, whatever. But to me personally, I don't think it's really debatable. Even if you like the Vita more, Nintendo is hands down the king when it comes to handhelds. Whether you like the other one more, I'm not saying you can not like something more if it sold less, but in terms of sales, there is nobody that comes close in the handheld market to Nintendo at all. So if they're focusing on their majority crowd, their big fan base, but giving them some console features that, for me, the console gamer is going to enjoy. That's a win-win for everyone. You know, the console gamers are going to be happy. You can literally play this game, this console, without ever leaving your house. You know what I'm saying? You can never take it out with you and still have a great experience. But at the same time, you can be on the go all the time and still always use it. So it's really, really cool. Few things are hopeful in terms of, I guess software and stuff like that. I would love a share kind of button, like how you got on the PS4 and the top left controller, you can share stuff. I'd love to be able to, link this with my Twitter, YouTube and all that stuff, upload gameplay, upload screenshots to Twitter from my Nintendo NX. That would be really cool. I don't know if it's possible, but that's something I'd really love to see. I love taking PS4 screenshots and sending them, especially games I really enjoy, like Uncharted. I've never took so many goddamn screenshots in my whole life. You got awards, Ratchet and Clanks. That's really cool. So it'd be awesome to upload a ton of Zelda, screenshots to Twitter. That'd be really fun, in my opinion. Also, sort of a YouTube functionality. Now, yes, I'm incredibly biased. I'm a YouTuber. I'd like to have Nintendo footage in the background sometimes when I'm talking about rumors and I'm talking about games and reviewing them. That'd be really cool if I could review Nintendo games without obviously having to have an Elgato to upload the video. It'd be cool if it had its own thing, sort of like the PS4. I don't know if it's gonna have that, probably wishful thinking, but hopefully. Now the main thing now, you might say I'm just whatever, but I would love a trophy, accolade, or achievement system, whatever it may be. I think trophies would be perfect because very much like the PS4. Now I don't know if PlayStation kind of has a trademark with trophies, but if you can get trophies, I'd prefer trophies. If not, achievements, accolades, whatever it may be. I love having a reason to go that extra mile in a game. 100% in a game and getting nothing for it doesn't really benefit me that much. But I just like the little incentive. Oh, explore the map 100% is an achievement. Get all the collectibles, an achievement. I love The Last of Us, and I've said this many a time actually. The Last of Us, my favourite playthrough was actually on my, I believe, second playthrough, because I got all the collectibles, and all the collectibles actually added to the story, and I'd have never went back if there was not PlayStation trophies. I'd have never gone back and 100%ed that game. I'm going to be completely honest with you. So I really would like Nintendo to have sort of achievement trophy system. But yeah, that's just all I really want. I want a powerful handheld, which they have. I just want trophies, which I hope they have. And yeah, sort of a social aspect to the system. On top of that, I would like, in terms of games, I would like a Pokemon game. What I'm thinking, and I think, let me know, guys, is this something that would interest you? I would love a open world Pokemon game with sort of really good graphics, or it ain't got to be photorealistic or anything, but like, I guess Ratchet and Ratchet and Clank-esque graphics. That would be really cool in my opinion. Exploring this open world, catching the Pokemon and stuff. Keep it turn-based combat and all that sort of stuff. But I would really, really like that if they could do that. Also, a Pokemon Go-esque game. Pokemon Go is a massive hit. I think if you could, that would be awesome. I would love, to have a Pokemon Go game made from the ground up for the NX. Which uses GPS tracking and all the good stuff we love about Pokemon Go, but just with being able to use my new awesome handheld. That would be awesome, man. Um, and then what that would do as well is more people would see people going out with their NXs. They'd be going out catching the Pokemon and stuff with their NXs, and then it would be almost like free advertising because people are like, what the hell? I usually see people walking around with like an iPhone playing Pokemon Go. This guy's got like this console, and it would be almost like free advertising for the system, which would be really cool. I would like, obviously, Zelda. We know we're getting a Zelda game. I'd like, I guess, an open world Mario game. That would be cool. That'd be really fun. I really like open world games, if you didn't know. So, an open world Mario game, as well as maybe, I know it's asking a lot to get 2 Mario games, and I'm not saying all within 1 year. I'm not saying it's got to launch with these games. These are just games that I'm throwing around in my head that I'd like to see. But sort of, a side-scrolling Mario as well, that'd be cool. But let me know, guys, what do you think? What games would you like to see on the NX? Would you like to see the games I've said? Would you like to see something else? Have I missed the big game? I think there is a Donkey Kong Tropical Smash. I think that's what it's called. I'm sorry if I'm absolutely butchering that name, but I think there's a new Donkey Kong game coming out for the NX, so that's why I didn't mention it. But let me know, guys, would you like an open world Pokemon game? Would that sell it for you? And if not, this is a question for you. If you're on the fence about the NX, what game would sell you on a new Nintendo console? There's rumours of Final Fantasy VI Remake. Would that sell it on you? Would a new Mario game sell it on you? Let me know down below. But as always, guys, this has been Eminem Gaming. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll catch you guys in a new video very soon.